Well, what do we have here? There's been so much made about back-to-back wins for Man United, which they failed to do. But nobody was talking about back-to-back losses for Liverpool. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Coming around like London buses to us. No losses in the first five, then two in a row. I could get used to this. I could get used to this. They've only gone and lost again. They've lost their game again. And there was no smash and grab. They tried their best. The scumbaggery from Konate to try and con the referee for a penalty at the end of the game to try and scumbag a draw. But no. Arnie Slot scratching his head. Arnie Slot, he's scratching his head. He's trying to find solutions. He dropped King Mo. There was Isak on the bench. He played Frimpong right wing and Szoboszlai right back. He's gone for the workhorses. Gone for Curtis Jones in midfield with Gravenberch. Didn't work, mate. Didn't work. He's searching for solutions. Is this the beginning? Huh? Is this the beginning? Because I'll tell you what, let's have a look at some stats. 16 shots Liverpool had, 4 on target. To Galatasaray's 9 shots and same 4 on target. They also had 4 on target in the last game against Palace. What's going on? Liverpool can't find the back of the net. Their last minute goals have dried up. The scumbaggery has dried up. The football gods have seen and put a stop to Liverpool's antics. That's what's going on. This is a good evening. Shout out Unai Emery. I like this feeling. I'm not quite sure what to do. I ain't quite sure what to do, mate. I'm speechless, but I'm also very happy because the bad mind energy is starting to come to fruition. It's actually working on these man. And then they go to Chelsea on the weekend. Now, Chelsea are rubbish, but everyone's getting at that Liverpool defence. Konate, I don't know what he was doing today. Van Dijk gave the ball away a couple times. It's not working with Szoboszlai at right back. Today, anyway. Did work a few games ago, but not anymore. Kirkes. The back four's being got at. If anything, Liverpool were worse today than they were against Palace, or probably equal. But in terms of Arnie Slot trying to make changes to shore it up, it ain't working. Wait there. Is this? Do I need to just calm? Like it's only 2 games in it. It's only 2 games. But boy, it wasn't until do you know what it is? I didn't even realise they were playing Galatasaray today, earlier today, and I was doing my show on Talksport, and I realised that they're playing, and I went, "Bro, Galatasaray got some alright man, you know." I mean, you know, they obviously got Icardi, got Yilmaz, they got Gundogan in, they got Sane, and of course they got Osimhen, and the way he dispatched that penalty, straight down the middle, Alisson gone wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? And Liverpool just, they huffed and puffed, but they never really looked like scoring. First half, to be fair, one was cleared off the line. I give them that. But other than that, they didn't really. I weren't getting that they're gonna score thing. Do you know what I mean? And even then, when the ref gave the penalty, you're thinking not like this. But you just saw one replay, and the cheek of Konate to dive in that situation, claiming he'd been kicked when he's kicked the player from Galatasaray. He's committed the foul. The irony, is that what it's gone to for Liverpool now? Is that what it's gone to? Now listen, what we're seeing, I mean, that's the cynic in me. If we're breaking down what we're actually seeing, I mean, shout out AGT, my boy. Obviously, he said he was worried. He said he's worried on the weekend roundup yesterday because the performances haven't been good. He said, you know, hopefully we use that as a blip, we bounce back. And that's not going to fill him with confidence. Oh, it's that there. Oh, sorry. It's that. Didn't get a touch. Just my sack, sorry. But that performance wasn't one to restore, faith for Liverpool fans right now. Now it's only 2 games, it's still early in the season, and especially in that in the stages of the Champions League, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? There's 8 games to play in that league format. You've got to finish in the top 8. If you don't finish in that, then at least get in the top 24, and you've got to play a playoff. Liverpool are going to be fine. Liverpool are going to be fine, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to go through, but just in the scheme of, you've given up a few points to Arsenal now. That's back-to-back losses. And the manner of the performances haven't been good. I think that's the thing. And Arne Slot's trying his best to find solutions. He tried to go back to basics today. AGT was talking about that as well, about he might have to go back to he thought Robertson would start today. He didn't start, didn't get off the bench. But he went with the workhorses, and Galatasaray were after them. They were pressing like madmen, all on them, and they've ended up keeping a clean sheet. And I can see why Arne Slot tried to make a difference, in terms of the team selection, but it hasn't worked. If anything, they looked worse. They looked worse today. Playing Frimpong at right wing, he did all right because he's quick and he can win duels, but it's not the right quality going forward. Obviously, Szoboszlai in at right back. Then he brings on Conor Bradley later on. Curtis Jones in midfield. He still kept Wirtz. Playing. And look, Wirtz actually did all right today. He wasn't like a shocker for him. Obviously, still no goal or assist, but he had a shot on target. He made some decent passes. In the beginning of the game, I think the first 10-15 minutes, after the first 5 minutes when they kind of calmed it down a little bit, there was a few spells where Liverpool looked all right. I'm thinking Gakpo's using the ball quite well. Ekitike looked sharp. They looked like, they were getting into good crossing positions, but Galatasaray just defended really well. So they deserve credit for that, and I thought Liverpool were doing all right. But in the end, just not enough. And if they don't go to Chelsea and win, which, even though Chelsea are playing poorly, you can't put it past them to, maybe nick a point off Liverpool or, go one further and beat them. Who Arsenal got at the same time? Arsenal should have an easier run now because they've had a tough run. You've got to give them a break now. Who they got? Olympiacos, then. Oh, West Ham. Oh, Nuno's got a hard start, innit? Jesus. Away to Everton, then away to Arsenal. Jesus. But they'll get beat. Oh, wait, no, that's the 4th of October. Oh, yeah, 4th of October, yeah. They'll get beat. West Ham. They'll beat. Arsenal will beat West Ham. So they're going to pick up 3 points. If Liverpool don't, that could be Arsenal top of the league, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? That could be Arsenal top of the league. What's the goal difference? Yeah, Arsenal got superior goal difference. So if Liverpool draw, or obviously if they lose, they're done. But if they draw, I'm banking on Arsenal beating West Ham at Yard, definitely. So the momentum is starting to shift, and all of a sudden you're looking at it going, Liverpool need to find some form, mate, or hopefully not. So yes, long may this continue. Back-to-back defeats. Music to my ears. Loved it tonight. Long may it continue. Hopefully the players just can't settle, because as soon as they've spent more money and they look worse. Liverpool looked worse from last year. Even though they won the first 5 games, in the manner that they won it in and how much people were getting at them, they look worse. But there's still a lot of time. They can fix it. They can go on a run. We know what this team's capable of. So it's way too early to start getting silly with anything, if I'm honest. But let's just enjoy it, because they don't lose many games, and hopefully this can go on. This can go on. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Liverpool fans, let me know what you're saying. To be fair to you, you lot are good banter. You're in the comments giving it, and you're also being honest, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point. If you're coming here just to say, look at this stupid fan where his team's not even playing in Europe, and you come to the wrong channel, mate, yeah? You come to the wrong channel. So shout out to the Liverpool fans who've been being honest with themselves. And neutrals, what are we saying? Is this the beginning of a tough run for Arne Slot? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to unravel? Let's see. Peace. I'm out.